I have not played in a week.
What now?
And so I'm a little confused as to what we're doing next. Let's just double check our log. Relics we can't do. Oh. Chat, should I do this quest first, or should I do the actual, like, runner quest? I don't know which one I should do. Oh, it doesn't? So maybe I should just bang that one out. Oh, it's at night, though. Oh, it's daytime now. But wait, there is one quest for an archetype that I have, and I think it's locked behind Barden, whatever his name is. Yeah. Okay. I'm changing the plan. I'm gonna do this Barden rank quest so that I can actually complete the more quest, and then we'll do the deeds quest, and the next day we'll do the runner. Yes? That makes sense? How many days do I have? 11. We're good, right? That's good. Let's do that. That's my plan. Okay, we should talk. Hello?
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you are well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds at the town, actually. If you have time to spare, could we talk? Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell ye, which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Oh, right. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success
Thank
in
you.
that. Thank ye. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here, lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say I...
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guests? I'll have some real eats whipped up for ye. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town.
Don't worry your head.
Oh, well, detonator, don't remind me. Poor Joanna. Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices
That's
of theirs.
right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all this town's people.
I see.
Well, you seem to fill the governor's clogs just fine. You could be well right about that one.
It was so
And
long ago.
you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Artira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake, so I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect them now.
No.
Aye.
You're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back
Leave it in
then.
my hands.
I won't let the weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. We both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden, where he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. What? First the scheme with Heismate, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. Yet you've confided in me because you trust me,
As-
yes?
as-
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. Alrighty! Rank 3! I think. Then go off to war and there's someone we can't be away from them. It's like that Dear John. It's a Dear John situation, isn't it? Isn't that what they say? Like, they'll write them a Dear John letter to be like, yeah, I'm moving on because you're not here, bye. Right? I know, we literally tell everybody our plans. Well, maybe Azure Lightning. I know. I mean, they're still alive out there somewhere. Oh, it is. Okay, good. I was like, am I crazy? I think that's what they call it.
A new.
I'm glad that I wasn't insane.
I shall
All
lay
right.
down my
Okay.
very life for the town.
We can now study general. And I have a new skill inheritance slot. Okay, so I think this is something I have to do for more. I'm pretty sure general is the one I need. But I'll tell ye, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think, one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town that you work so hard to save. It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't play Call of Duty on PlayStation. That's my dad's. If I play Call of Duty, it's on PC, and I haven't played it in a couple years. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Rosant? Fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden. Okay, Call of Duty, we get it. But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside? What do you mean? Deal with it? Are they gonna try and kill Barden? They better not. He's a sweet, innocent man.
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of
Just double checking. No new information at this person. Oh, thank you, society. I needed that. I was confused.
Let's go.
wonderful.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Gotcha. I'm trying to remember the controls. I want to go to the Colosseum quest now, don't I? Not that I... Do I have to just go to the actual Colosseum? That's here, right? What does the quest say?
What now?
So, I need to negotiate and retrieve the deed taken as loan collateral. The nobleman creditor might be at the Var Moreno Coliseum in Arena Front Wharf. Do I just talk to... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to leave. Hold on, let me go back. I was trying to see if there was anybody else positioned around there. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little Elda besides. Riley, thank you so much for the 7 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much.
7 months of joy.
I hope
Marissa
you had
rave, Marissa
a
love,
wonderful
Marissa
Monday.
love, Marissa love.
Thank you so much. Hi, Dale. How are you? I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight. Sounds like we found our pompous Ishkia. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for, but he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. About my loan. A loan? I don't recall lending to a gutter rat like you. Probably don't want to jump right into talking about the loan first thing. Is there some other way to get his attention? Maybe... Could I say, you know me, I trust? Have I seen you before? Oh, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elda or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic? So about this deed, A deed. So this is a business call, is it? I thought you might have something worth my time, but you're as boring as the merchants. Oh, come on! Jesus, I am just striking out. Okay, let me try such a tawdry arena this. I beg your pardon. You would mock these sublime artful fights? I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing.
Got him on the hook! But what story do we tell him? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he's fancy, he'd like food? Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Whatever would I want to? Oh, come on! I am striking out. I thought fancy people like fancy food. You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you truly been there? I've never met someone who'd adventure inside before. And you'll tell me of the monsters and battles you encounter within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value to this tale? I'd like the deed. The Priapus who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him? Well, no matter, I suppose.
What?
Take it. Just like that? Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How is that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late, he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard the name Orgus, but a monster that walks like a man? Truly fascinating. It's a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus, have you saved me from boredom? As promised, here is your deed. Do take it.
A fine thing.
Sending an
indeed.
Elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he fast-talked us into this. Regardless, this was a surprisingly fun young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind. Well, I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better head back to Night Prowler. Also, before I forget,
What now?
Stroll. I was going to get the general class here. I have to level that up for more. General.
I see.
Study.
Fascinating. This right here.
Yeah, we're gonna, yes. That's a lot of mag,
I'm
but we
counting on
need
you.
it
Of
for
course.
this quest. The recruitment dialogue here all over again. Yeah, I know. Hulkenberg does love the exotic food.
A new
I
ability.
couldn't tell on the tower because I hadn't gone there. Oh, poop. That's poopy. I think. I don't remember what I... Shark, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate that. To Fluox, oh no, it's Riley, the Violet Phoenix, Beb, and Visk. Thank you so much. And chat, if you were gifted a sub, please do thank your gifter. And happy Monday to you, Jark. Thank you. I can't remember what abilities I had. I think I had Heat Up and... I think I had just put Slicer on because it's a lot of MP for the other ones. So I think I'll just do that for now as well. But I don't think I'm going to stay in that class. I just have to level it because the quest asks for it to be 15. Hello? General to 15. So, yeah, I definitely need to work on that. Okay, reportable quest. So the Night Prowler is where we have to go back to.
Let's
this
head
one,
there
I
right
think.
away.
I'm happy to be back, Dark. I was so sick last week. I normally do not take time off, but I was like, you know what? I cannot function. So I had to. So I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. Thank you for everyone's patience with me, by the way, while I was gone. Yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Here you go. My most treasured friend, thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture. Hey, by the way, I heard you don't have anything to do with Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now the reward I promised you.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Chef's Toque.
Thank you.
I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having reliable friends, eh?
Come
I keep
on.
telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you'd kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy, like another slug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. And what better challenge than to help a dear loyal friend become our next king? Thanks for your support. I don't want to be a jerk. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden Rear into Clemarcide. Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Well, seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. Okay. So now this actually did not pass the time. So I could maybe do a companion or virtue quest, and then we should go to the runner. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good plan? Does it sound like a good plan? We could do horrible. What? The LOL detonator. Or fight in the arena? Wait, what does that do? Is that a thing? What happens if I fight in the arena? Oh, it wasn't worth... Okay, no, then no. We're not going to do that. We will not. We will use our time wisely. Should we do... What's Heismay's thing right now? Ooh, skill inheritance could be kind of nice for the thief. I think I'm just going to do that. To start. If we can. If it lets me. I don't know if it will, though.
Ah, it's you.
For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while. My apologies, but I must ask a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village. If you're otherwise unengaged, might we head there? Let's go.
I'm in your debt.
Alright, let's go. Yes, of course, Society. You can go right ahead. Thank you for asking. Oh, is it after the runner? On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heismay's village. Oh, thank you, Dark. I missed you guys too. It's really hard not streaming for that long. Like, I was going stir crazy for sure. I love to stream, so it felt like I was not doing something I should be doing, you know? I did open some packs. It was a little lackluster. I got 1 EX card in total, which is kind of sad. But it was from a Wonder Pick. And I got a lot of other new cards, but they were just kind of boring. I hope you've been enjoying your polls, though. I hope I do get 100% soon, for sure. I'm still on the mend, but... By Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Yet it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd not have had much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have... buried it? Buried it?
Sure.
No.
If they buried it within the village, there'd be traces of disturbed earth. That wouldn't have escaped Tadari's eye. Oh, I didn't think of that. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Chidari, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And then suddenly, they find themselves alone with the urn. Then they seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then,
If true, we're sure to find some traces on this road leading to the village. Let's keep an eye out as we move along. That was like the last thing I was gonna suggest, honestly, but I guess I was wrong. Whoopsie!
there.
The others mode, awful waste of time, 0 rewards at all. It's very confusing as to why it's there. Maybe a bit off base, my friend is still borrowing it, but you may want to look up specific rewards before doing it. Thank you, Society. Yeah, I definitely don't want to waste time with the arena if it's not going to be worth the while, right? Phew! Bless me, sorry. Glad you're done, Ghostface. Happy end of your workday. Yes, they did take the urn. Sorry, chat. I know I'm gonna be a little congested and sneezy over the next few streams, so thank you for your understanding. I appreciate it. There it is! Well, that sounds delicious, Ghostface. They just found it? Thank goodness! And the bones inside are safe too. Just as you deduced.
Right.
Whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
However,
But is that truly how this should end? Something still bothering you?
What?
that's
It's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. It is a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With such a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village, too. Ought we really turn our backs in a village such as this? One that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? I don't think we can.
Listen.
right.
Children have no say in where they are born. Their environment is a product of the adults who raised them, and it falls to those adults to take responsibility for it. I'd like to speak with Chidari and the others once again.
For our future.
My time with you all has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Hasmi's kind-hearted determination and deep trust in me. Our bond grows. I just feel bad. I just feel bad, Dark. Thank you for the 100
Since
bits,
I think I
actually.
heard you say you can stream tomorrow, I'll throw out tomorrow's joke too. What is Rain's favorite band? Good Charla. If TTS announces Rain's name the same as IGN's OG review, I will totally laugh.
Evie just like made the weirdest cry. I don't know why. Are you okay? Okay. Thank you for the 100 bits so Ash Lightning. I really appreciate it. Had some luck, got some EX and full arts. Congrats, that's exciting. No, I was able to eat it. I ate it before I got too sick though. I think I finished them all by Monday. So thank you for the 100 bits.
Funding for Shadow to eat the Shakalicious gummies, and maybe for Mario to do a 100% FFX
Absolutely
playthrough
not,
Kappa.
but we will play the game. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we have a skill and inheritance slot increase and a normal rate of experience while in reserve. Good to know. Good to know. No, it only stays good for 3 to 4 days in the fridge, so I had to eat it all before it went bad. It doesn't keep for that long. Meat doesn't stay, unfortunately. Unless you freeze it. You can put it in the freezer, but I've never tried to freeze the taco. I've frozen chili before, and that's been fine, but I've never tried the tacos. What's wrong? She's being so, like, vocal right now. What? Could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer?
My thanks.
Let's head back for today and return when we're ready.
Time marches on.
It's so funny
and the
because she's
age
like
of the
making,
new
I guess, like
king
a
draws nearer.
whiny, like stretchy sound. She's still doing it. I don't want to give her attention because I feel like she's doing it on purpose. Do you guys hear her?
Oi there!
What's wrong? You never cry in there.
Oi there!
What's wrong? We're playing our game right now. She sounds like a dove. What's wrong? I'm just worried that she has to pee. I have to ignore her though, because if I take her out, she's gonna think that that's how she gets out, right? Be strong, trainer woman. Although I don't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like the way she's sitting. Oh, no. Tell me you didn't do what I think you did. Oh, Evie! Ah! I'll be right back, chat. I gotta... Give me a second. Okay, Chad, I'm sorry. I'm back. Oh, it's so disappointing. Ugh. This is only the second time she's peed in her crate since I've gotten her. It's just so hard to know. Like, you know, like, what kind of a cry is that? Like, how am I supposed to know if it's an attention cry or it's a mommy I gotta pee cry, you know? Anyway. Mr. Doggy had it coming. That's frustrating. Okay, anyway, it's not her fault. It's mine. She drank a lot of water, like, right before we came back upstairs, and I was kind of like, but I feel like she'd only been in there for, like, just an hour. Like, it wasn't that long of a time. Right? Like, oh, God. But I know she's still really small, so, like, I get it. It's just so weird to me, because, like, she'll hold her pee through the night for 8 hours. But then she can't hold it, like, for 1 hour in the day? Oh, yeah, it's always hard to tell. I think it's honestly just because she drank a lot right before going in there. So, I should have tried to take her down again. I didn't really think. I was just excited to be streaming again and, didn't realize she'd been in there for an hour already. But, she's downstairs in her pen now. And we're washing Mr. Doggy. So, hopefully that's fine. I just feel bad because now my family has to watch her for an hour-ish until I have to feed her. So, anyway, put the little camera on so I can at least see what's going on down there. And, okay, sorry for the interruption, chat. It is time.
What now?
For us to go to the runner, I think. Does anyone know how I'm actually supposed to get there? The second Pope, thank you so much for the 15-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I hope you've had an awesome day so far today, and thank you for the support. But I think, do I have to go back to our runner to actually get to their runner? Oh, I can teleport? Can it?
All right then.
Recruitment. I do not know. There's a boat? Oh, this one, right? The Caradrius Harbor? I will save. And just in case, I will double save. Oh, you started it on hard? Oh, I think I'm just playing it on normal. It definitely sounds tricky.
Oi, you there?
Not sure what brought you to Warship Harbor, but if you're headed back, I can take you where you're going. Oh, no, I think it's the bigger boat that I need. Down that way? You got clapped early? Oh, God. I haven't actually played Persona 5 all the way through. I, like, started it, and I played maybe, like, an hour in the beginning, and that's probably about it. I do want to do a full playthrough, though.
Let's go.
First, we'll need to make our way to the crew quarters. We've really got to keep our wits about us to succeed at this.
You see?
To procure the keys, we shall need to defeat whoever is in charge of this area.
Oh,
Slipping into Luis's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan, to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we rouse suspicion. Okay, I'm nervous, so I'm saving again, and then we'll go in. Oh, nice! That's awesome, Society. Yeah, I was just gifted, the Royal version. I had the, like, release edition, and my sister played it all the way through. We never had a Royal, and then, Addicts gifted it to me, and so now we have it on Steam, so I definitely had that in my backlog to check out. Oh, wow. I know backlogs are always tough to get through, for sure. We've got to secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're going to get our hands on the curse formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner? Yes.
Then-
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion. That's fair, Second Pope. Yeah, I heard that it is pretty hard. Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get to it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It'd be wise to gather information from the other soldiers. The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right, so let's make our way there.
Hey, you.
Should I talk to all these people? Haven't I been in here once before?
Oh, hell.
The damn sergeant from hell gave me a proper beating. Can barely recognize me own face anymore. Your brains ain't have muscles enough, he said. I'm just out here trying to do right by Lord Luis. Just wait. One day I'll catch that bastard while he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up. The other day I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake. That mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was hoarse, he did. He was furious. He's just worried about the times leaving his old arse behind. That, or he's anxious about all the spies Forden has about these days.
Hey.
Okay, I'll read all these again, even if they're ones I've read before, because I don't think I remember them. 4 separate days? Oh, so you could do it all in one shot though, right? Oi, mate, did you hear? The master sergeant, you know, the drunk? Well, he got absolutely smashed and took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he's never lost. He'd be a force to be reckoned with if he could put down the bottle.
Oi, oi.
Hey, new guy, no loafing about. The chief ain't shy about reprimanding the reprobates. Or worse. Lost count of all the poor sods he tortured to death in just the last year. And you never seen him coming, so straighten up.
Oi.
I hear Evie barking. It's already witching hour? What's going on?
That reminds me.
I heard Juna sing the other day and instantly fell for her. Just couldn't help it. No wonder Lord Luis is with a woman like that. Our ranks host some downright obsessive fans of the songstress. At first and foremost, among them has got to be that helmsman. So it's just down this way?
This place.
Should I go down the ladder? I'm confused. Is there a map?
What you need?
Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like this. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
Really now?
I heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. To be one of us, you've got to put your life on the line for Lord Luis. If you so much as think of double-crossing us, well, it'll be the last thought you have.
Oh, that's just great.
You see the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder? Would love to do the same, but I gotta tell ya, I'm sick of all this damn grunt work. Soon enough, though, we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention. Then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside. I kinda don't know how I feel about this. Halt, where do you think you're going? You lot are the new recruits I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file ain't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that.
No.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule, that's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You got no business going back to those quarters. So, if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Xanth. Isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It'd be a fool's errand to try to convince these obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument. No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guards' sight?
See.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Then
I literally have been asking around all day.
The hell?
Guards chased you off? Of course they did. They're not gonna take a kid like you seriously. A rookie's gotta make a name for himself, you know? Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
Hey.
Oi, how's about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing breaks getting hammered to Hal and back, you know? Couldn't hurt to invite the 2 door guards along as well. Heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. I saw the guards giving you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you really want into the back room no matter what, eh? Curious lot, ain't ya? If you really want in there that badly, I wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around, assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
What should we do?
So what's our next course of action? 'Twould seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance. I've got an idea. Just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
Oi.
You again. I'm only gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back there.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you, to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
Reminds me.
I've heard you've got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh ho! Why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt. Wow. That
Yes.
was
Whoa.
too easy. Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should cease his opening. Go now. Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they're assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they'll call for the rest to follow. Agreed? Tis a plan. Though it raises the question, who will we send
What
out?
do you think?
Well, Captain? I'll go.
Hmm.
Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with May. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
And besides, it's your job to grab the curse's formula anyway. No need to fear, I'll be with you all the way. I know, seriously. It does definitely help. A new outfit change? Yeah, that would have been cool, actually. Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now, while we have the chance. This looks fun.
All right.
I hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Zance, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed? Let's knock out the guards.
All good.
Nice and clean. I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. Ambush them from behind and knock them out. I'll help you with my face sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of the Caradrius. If you enter their field of vision, you will be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing X to stun them. You can also use L2 face sight for a wider view. Now, with the aid of face sight, stun all the enemies to secure an infiltration route for your allies. Alright, let's go.
Watch out.
Well, there's one.
I knew it.
Great job, you pulled it off.
Yep.
Oh, well, I definitely want that item.
Watch out.
Do they
Okay.
stay passed out? I hope so. Should I go the other way? I think we should go the other way. Man, I'm still bummed out that EVP didn't work right. Damn it. We were doing so well.
Yeah.
Should be good here.
All right.
Well, that's all of them. Bet all those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Dance quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over.
Can I cut in?
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense anybody inside. Someone's in there and they're alone. Now's our chance. Then let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running.
That reminds me.
Do you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poisons or burns, might be more effective. If we follow the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Alright, let's get into Sergeant Xanth's chamber. Well, can I change my stuff first?
Right.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, that's a little bit fast. I knocked everybody out.
What now?
What the heck? Apparently Evie peed another 2 times, and 1 time she peed on the floor. Right now. Yeah, I think so. What a mess. Definitely take it away. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to wake up tonight. I thought she was a Yorkie, not a puddle. Yeah, me too. I don't... We don't follow game mechanics. I was wondering, doesn't Heismay have... Didn't Heismay have... Wait, who? Wasn't there a class that had? I know, wasn't I using it in another fight? Am I on drugs? Magic Knight? There was a class that I had on Heismay, and I don't remember what it was. Yeah, like the poison ability. They said poison or burn? Oh yeah, maybe it was Gunner. I think that I had leveled up Gunner on here. Gunner was 15. Yeah, poison shot I had. And sleep shot. I wonder if that's worth.
Ghana!
Let me check. Heismay. Oh, I had steel on here. Doesn't feel like it's worth it. Think I'll be able to power through? I was pretty, like, over-leveled, I thought. I mean, I could always attempt to fight, and if we fail, I could redo it. Let me put Assassin back on. I think I'm gonna put Stroll back on as main, though, for this, just in case. We can always level up the other one later.
Swordmaster.
We'll just give it a shot. I might. I very well might. You're right.
Yep.
I think that in this room, everything looks cleared, right? In regards to items. I don't think I can get the other one because it was blocked, wasn't it? Or can I go back? I feel like that was where it gave me the cutscene and I couldn't go over there. Let's just do this. I'm gonna have to go through this whole place, right? So 37? What level am I? And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runts from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just bought yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct? Oh, I'd expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand over my key? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with this runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you were half as clever as you are bold, you know power is everything around here. And I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door? You'd better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key. Are you daft? You must be, if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. Damn right we are. Bold and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter, I'll beat some sense into you. It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together. How fortuitous for us, then. We've our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. So let's wreck him. I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again. I'm kind of bummed that this place, like, I know it's a
We're in
runner
deep
and not a...
trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
I know it's not a standard dungeon, but, like, I kind of wish it was, so I could level some stuff. Hey, David, thank you very much. That is so cursed, but I really appreciate the bits. Thank you so much.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
3 turns or less? Hello?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
What?
Some darker arts. Just a scratch.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
3 turns or
Come
less?
forth, royal soul. Burn!
Oh, I'm fucked.
By the magic night!
I don't even know.
Oh, mystic purge!
Just a scratch. Take this. Damn you.
I guess it doesn't mean 3 attacks. Okay, I was kind of freaking out about that. It looks like it's 3 rounds like, of everybody attacking, so we're good. I was a little nervous.
Not bad.
Nice.
Such strength.
Beaten by half-foot little shites? I can't believe this. And what in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to hat-foot little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait, I get it. I get it, all right. I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. All right? You are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis or to any other soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew's quarters.
All right.
That wasn't that bad. I might be able to brute force my way through this place.
Nice.
We got the key. Now we can get into the next area, so let's hurry. The one thing I just don't know... I know it's telling me to go there, but, like, there's a blue item in that room that I was already in. Was it something I could have gotten?
All right.
You got the authorization. We can get to more places now. I'm just confused, because I feel like
Hey, you are.
I want everything, you know? Like, if I can get it. Oh, here we go. I guess I just didn't realize. Oh, it's a gunner weapon. Funny that. Okay, well, shit. I guess I have to go back.
Oi.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Can I... Am I dumb?
Hey, you.
I'm so dumb. I was like, oh no, I can't go back up there. Meanwhile, okay. guess we need to go this way now.
Pushing forward.
I know, Jelusian. I know. It's weird. It is definitely weird. Oh, really? Oh, poop. I'm sorry, Detonator.
Here.
This lift should get us back to the entrance. We ought to be able to get it moving with Zan's key. Is that where I want to go? Oh, there's a save room here.
Evidently.
It would seem the soldiers utilize this room for breaks. We may rest safely here. Luis's private quarters are still ahead of us. We must still go further. Well, let's quickly save. LOL, Detonator.
Here.
Looks like they use this place as a break room for the
Alright.
soldiers. Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Then let us take a break. Okay, let's make a record. And then we can talk.
Be that as it may.
This certainly hasn't been a walk in the park, but I must say, it's nice to take a break somewhere other than a Magla Hollow.
Sure.
Well, it is a gauntlet
But-
runner. I wouldn't expect to find melancholization here,
Mhm.
and yet, what is it, lass? If you've something to say, it'd be best to share it now. It's just this runner has pockets of some oddly dense magla. I can only guess it's because it uses a huge amount of magic to get off the
That
ground.
reminds me.
Nuris did mention something to that effect. By his assessment, the Caradrius brute forces its flight via magic, which seems to perturb him. It must be dangerous to push magic to its limit like that. We should ask Nuris to explain it when we're... let's not, actually. Further speculation does us little good. Let us refocus on the task at hand, the acquisition of the Curse's formula.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So then, I guess we want to go this way, actually. Because going back doesn't seem like something I would want to do. The path diverges.
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is.
About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Saiba, the maintenance chief down the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that?
We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Saiba if we take that advice into consideration. If you feel we're prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Sergeant Glecom? There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight. We heard about Glecom from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. Right, the informant said Glecom was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, that could help turn the battle in our favor. He's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we could try taking him on. Regardless, going through here closest the distance to Luis's quarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go in first like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards. A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task, and every time. What if I performed reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself? If we're delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
Really? That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone. Okay, that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so it's your call. Okay, one thing.
Right now.
Do we have provoke? Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, yeah, I think so. It's a taunt, right? I don't know which one is which. Is this the...
Then
Oh crap, I don't... Which one was the Saiba one?
Captain.
I don't remember which one was which.
What's up?
Doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, I have the port. Okay, I don't want to go down that one first. I'm gonna... Okay, we'll do this one.
Ready?
Let's go.
We're off.
Do 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 do. Oh,
Check this out.
over there, Glapcom's quarters. He's the master sergeant and overseer of this portion of the runner. Only remember them being left because my brain went ding ding ding. It sounds like Kaiba. You also went left? Yeah, I just felt like left was the way to go. This area is pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us already. If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guards and ambush them from behind in order to stun them. I'll help you with my face sight. Let's get moving.
Watch out!
Okay. I kind of just want to unlock this section of the map really quickly. I know I probably will have to come back down this way after, but just so I have it cleared. Okay. Did I do middle first? It's kind of hard to say.
I don't like this.
Okay, there's an item here. Guy down there.
Hey, stop right there.
He literally just turned around as I was pressing X.
Come on! Don't expect an easy.
Captain, we've got your defenses down.
Over.
Like, what? You didn't have to die. But he wanted to, I guess.
Nice. Look at you. If it's useful, I say grab it.
It's hard to see. Am I hidden behind here? I mean, I guess. They just get knocked out. Yeah, I guess so.
Watch out.
All the blue things should be marked on the map, I guess, as well. So... Fighting isn't like the end of the world. Seems alright. If I have to. I'm just not very good at stealth, so sometimes I... get a little nervous about it.
Amazing.
But this guy looks good as well. We don't have any
I don't like
items
this.
that I could see on this side, so... I feel like I'm overthinking this. Like, it's actually not as hard as I'm in my brain making it out to seem, you know? They're just gonna stay down. Okay, so I'm not rushed or anything then, I guess.
Wait.
Ask Hulkenberg for help. Why? Do we, like, really have to?
Not too shabby.
I guess.
Ah, 'tis you.
'Tis you! You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there is no way through.
Right.
I don't think we could make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention somehow.
Alright.
Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow through in your capable hands. Careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right then.
Oi!
What was that? Is someone there? It sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would ya? Looks like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now is your chance.
This is no good.
Yeah, I gotta get all the way back down now, though. Will I be able to go behind?
Just a sec.
Are they gonna turn left or right? Okay. Goodbye.
You did.
As
You
expected.
carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The guards also pose no threat further.
Come on.
You can be pretty reckless for a night, you know that? Can't argue with results,
My
though.
thanks.
'Twould be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Okay. Good night.
Okay
Sleep,
then.
sir.
Look at you.
Sleepy, sir. Sleep, sir. I guess. How do I... Oh. That's not what I was hoping was going to happen. I can't see what way he's facing.
Everything has its use. Even that.
Okay, we got one.
Amazing.
I don't think I'm going to make it behind this guy. He's probably going to turn, right? Yeah. Okay, let me go this way. Can I make it? And where's this other guy?
Yeah.
He's moving? Ooh. I thought I knocked out a guy down this way. Guess not. Okay, let's go.
Let's see.
Okay, want to take bets on what he's doing right now? Looks like he's by himself. Let's act fast.
Isn't that?
We heard about Glaucom from the informant. His shout is so loud, it can daze you. That and the informant mentioned that Glaucom is susceptible to being provoked. Having someone act as a decoy might give us a leg up in the battle. All we need to do is prevent this from going south all we have to do to prevent this from going south is to incorporate that intel to our strategy. Now, let's get this
Ready?
over with. Wait.
Right.
Let me just save first and heal, please. Thank you. Just in case.
Yep.
Okay,
Ready?
let's go.
Understood.
Let's go.
What are you up to?
Some pissants think that they can just waltz into Glaucom the Great's domain, Una, noun, uninvited, do they?
What?
Oof, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, a little bitty elder kid. Sort of a rare breed, aren't ya? You those new additions, what I got told about then? Doesn't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things that'll cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. We have a favor to ask. You can sod right off. Why in the hell would I do a favor for someone I ain't ever knocked one back with? I don't think we're getting through to him. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't ya? Spurned by this dogshite world. Nowhere else to turn but Lord Luis. Me, I'm Parapus, so I know the feeling. With Luis in command and Glaucom the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah?
No.
Something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
A key? Oh, you want to see the bridge, that it? But, not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. But our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure that we're of use to Lord Luis and a brighter future for all. Okay, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, key is yours. Sound fair? After all, power talks. Them's the rules round here, and besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl, except booze. Guess we're thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice, it was, seeing those Parapasating bastards get pulped by our cannons.
What?
This is the guy Luis ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept this challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot
Let's do it.
lose. We'll beat in before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with, quick.
Oh, been
Well, look
waiting
at
for
you.
this.
Take some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can stand the might of Gluckon the Great. This guy is a drunk ass right now. He's a drunk
You want
man.
to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we
All right.
don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come
I think it'll
on,
be
come
fine.
on. Let's see some blood.
I'm not that worried.
Here I come, whelps.
3 turns or less.
Come on.
Okay.
Kill or be killed.
Think.
Oh,
Why did he get first hit? That's kind of dumb.
Stroll's dazed.
Witness
Why
our
are they
strength.
attacks like this?
This doesn't feel right. Now accept your fate.
I'll give you all I've got. Fire!
What's this man gonna be weak to, I wonder?
I can slap. Not even
Gotta
close.
get better than that.
Come on.
Didn't he even have a term for Heisenberg?
Away.
The captain's dazed.
For all
He's
that
gonna
we
have a hard
strive
time
for.
landing hits.
Strike me if you dare.
Stroll's dazed.
Okay, we drew the enemy's attention, but I think we might need to medi.
Some healing power.
I knew you'd help. My thanks. I'm obliged.
Just to be safe.
Hogenberg's dazed?
Wizard!
She's gonna have
Oh.
a tough time hitting her mark.
No holding back.
Oh, we're almost there, though. I think we'll be okay, right? This is the 3rd turn.
The captain's dazed. He's gonna have a hard time landing
Let
hits.
justice prevail. Oh, Mr.
Miss? Are you kidding me? That's very unlucky. That was very unlucky. So,
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
there we go. It's going well. Thank you for asking.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Blank up. I'm gonna give myself some luck, because that's a little bit low. Oh, I have way more points that I haven't put in. That's good. Didn't know that. Nice. Probably from leveling up in the over world. Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. Eddie's out. Out like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far, though I guess it could just be the alcohol. I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. It sounded like he saw it as revenge. I've no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many parapists just like him. At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Luis would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future.
Now then.
This is a discussion for a later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes. Okay.
Well,
You know, I kind of doubt that he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
Do I have to do the other side as well?
let's go.
We got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge. Actually. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't I?
Pushing forward.
Don't think I have to?
Ah,
He did say choose one way. That is true.
No good.
Yeah, it says I can't go back this way. How did you do both sides if you couldn't go back? Did you just like backtrack all the way? Oh. The only thing I'm wondering if there were items. Hang on, this is familiar. We're in front of the reception room. The brothers showed us.
Look.
Everyone look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to rid the lift. Ride the lift, sorry. Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key and they keep that one on the bridge.
What?
So the door at the bottom of the lift, are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there, get the key, and Luis's quarters are in sight.
all right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group.
Then
We shall await your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that,
So
unfortunately. Cabio watches the bridge when the ship is docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently, he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm, and it messes him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, the lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information to plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio. We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there. Alright, let's go. Oh, hey, Frozen Titan. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I hope you're having an awesome Monday. I'm actually just getting over a little bit of a cold myself, so if I sound a little stuffy or gross, I'm sorry. But it's very nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome on in. I don't know if I should go back or not. Am I able to freely explore the runner after the last part?
How about a break?
That's true.
By chance? Because maybe I will go back and get, like, the items in that other room. I just don't know if I could do it now or later. I have to go back now? Oh, man. Okay. I just have FOMO about what items are in that room. So, I know I don't have to do it. But I hope I can do that and the whole thing before I have to go feed Evie, but we'll see. This is blocked, right? Okay, yeah, I gotta go the other way. I got to go the other way. We'll go this way. LOL, Serrano. True. True. Do you have to? So I guess I gotta run down this way. And then do a quick... I also have to equip myself with lightning magic
Ready?
for that other fight.
We're off.
Since Hazme isn't there? Like, this room?
Check this out.
Kaiba's quarters. He's the maintenance chief and is apparently in charge of this area. Security's really tight here. No way they're gonna let us walk through. Oh, he is here. I was hoping we'd find him while he was scouting around. Let's rendezvous.
Okay.
I was planning on 8:30. Crap. Apparently, Evie keeps peeing every 10 minutes. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, we do the same thing. We clear the path. She did drink a lot of water, but that seems like really strange, doesn't it? She drank like
God,
a lot
amazing.
2 times today. But she hasn't had a change in her diet. Like she did her usual stuff today. She's a puppy. And I mean, sometimes if I take her out to play, like she would pee after 10 minutes. but it just seems a little bit strange. I told my mom to take the water away so she can't go any, like, well, I can't drink anymore tonight.
Amazing.
It's getting close to bedtime for her anyway. But I don't know.
It'll do, right? Couldn't hurt to take it.
It's so hard to tell with puppies, you know? I know, that's kind of what I was wondering too. I mean, she was crated all night though, still. Like, she slept in the crate for 8 hours at night every night. Yeah, but I guess I didn't, like, put the door on the crate, like, for the 2 sections of the day like I was doing. Yes, I'm sure. The
I knew it. Look
keypad
at you.
grate thing, it's been, like, all, like, 4 days. I don't know.
Nice.
It's so hard to say. Like, I never know. Like, I feel. Bye, Bryce. Have a good one. Thank you so much. I never know if, like, I don't know. Like, maybe me not crating her for 4 hours a day the last couple of days, she's kind of just been in the pen. Like, did that confuse her? But then, like, I was still crating her at night. Does it make that much of a difference? Like, I don't know. You know? Probably overthinking it. Yeah, maybe she just drank a lot and that's the problem. Like, right? Like, that's pretty logical. It did. Thank you for the 100%.
Well, it's that time of stream again. Welcome back again, Marissa, and thank you for a wonderful first stream back. I'll be here until the end of stream, but I just wanted to say that I hope you have a great evening/night. I hope you and your family have a wonderful b-day for your mom tomorrow, and I hope you feel 100%.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for the bits, Astro Lightning. Alright, I had to fight this guy because he turned around. I wasn't, like, ready for it, but that's okay. This is probably gonna say I have to rendezvous with Marissaemmaa before I approach them. So, oh, wait, there's an item here. Excuse me.
Well, maybe it'll come in handy.
Alright.
Here you are. I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how best to surmount these obstacles, yes? They're not leaving us any openings. Any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friend. This is my specialty.
What?
Marissaemmaa, are you nuts?
Stop!
The hell was that? You there, halt! An intruder? Bollocks, I lost him. Well, he's gotta be close by. Find him. Here come the guards. Now we can get behind them.
Let's do it.
Key. Guess I gotta go this way. Yeah, that's probably part of it as well. I mean, I was just kind of sleeping, but I was in the same room as her. Like, across from her.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, guys. I just think maybe she drank a lot and now she's gotta go.
All right.
I just think I might have to
Impressive.
sleep downstairs tonight. Who knows? That's it for those fools. A grand success. We owe you big time, Marissaemmaa. Nobody does it quite like you. Oh, you flatter me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands. And we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Guess we made them comfortable anyway. We've secured our infiltration route. Okay. He's alone. We can make it if we move right now.
Isn't that?
Okay. Magic that repels attacks. And while you can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out a way to nullify his barrier. Don't I have something that takes off like buffs. Does that work? Wasn't that
What now?
whoops. What am I doing? Faker is the debuffer? What am I doing? I'm doing it again. Whatever it was. This... Hit evasion... I swore that one of the other ones had a debuff. I guess not. I have Faker at 10.
Faker.
Oh. But I don't... Oh, fuck. No, that's not gonna work. Do I have it
Assassin.
higher on... me? No. I don't have the debuff on anybody. I don't think I leveled Faker higher on anyone. Did I? No. Well, it says that he... I don't know if it's a debuff that I want. He has a shield. I'm just gonna try and go in there. He has a shield that repels attacks. So that's why I'm a little confused.
Ready?
But let's just
Understood.
go in and see what happens. Who knows? They said magic wouldn't be that useful, but we'll try.
Get out of here!
I told you, Pillix, I'm in the middle of something. For the last time, bugger off before I... You're not from my division. In fact, I don't recall ever seeing your faces before. Who's your commanding officer? Or new recruits? Fresh meat. Suppose I did hear something about a runty little Elda skittering about. 'Tis he you heard tell of, and we are his companions. Our formal introduction is to be given at the upcoming soiree. One more chance. What could be so urgent that recruits feel they need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running? Any more quips or jabs, and they'll be held to
The
pay.
truth is,
Actually, we'd humbly request a favor. We ask that you lend us the key to progress further inward.
What was that?
Lend you the key? I get that right? How is it that you morons continue to so grievously misunderstand your place here? Let me fill you in, seeing as you're new. The area past this is the bridge, yeah? The brains of the Caradrius, yeah? Let me put it in terms you'll understand. Off limits to fresh meat. Please, we ask for your understanding. The Caradrius is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom. It's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to see her every corner. Oh, so you lot actually appreciate her for the remarkable vessel she is. You've got a good eye, I'll give you that, but the answer's still no. Everywhere is lousy with sneak thieves these days, you see? Everyone's got the sting for Forden about 'em. Can't just go letting anybody through, hardly knowing where they came from now. Power is everything. That's the code here, no? Perhaps we battle and see the results. You're really looking to pick a fight with me? You're no better than any thief then, are ya? You wanna dance? Then we'll dance. Make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late once you're in hell. We have survived a dance or two with death before. We won't see our streak broken by you.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick. You think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Wait till you see my magic. I'm as solid as the Caradrius chassis. It'll be a laugh to watch you sprogs burst your skulls, trying to break through. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was a little confused by that too. But
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you don't
I
beat
don't
him fast.
know actually, Detonator.
You brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed!
3 turns or less
Feast
still.
your eyes on some real magic!
Magic, right?
darker arts.
I won't hold back! Burn! I shall no holding back! I'll blow you away! Oh, power of heroes!
I got about halfway.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Now accept your fate.
Shut up and get out of my room!
Hey! Still here? Are you prepared? Not done
For
yet.
all the great strides fall.
Oh, so close.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
No, you know what? I can try and use it on this turn.
I'll take this.
Because I've been getting angst about this place because they said that like I had to do it in like a certain number of turns or less. That guy wasn't holding any rare items, yeah.
Caught up to me.
Nice! Bonus!
Good to start.
I admit,
I continue to grow.
Impossible.
Bloody heckin' sprogs. My defenses were solid as steel, and that magic you use, I've never seen anything like it. If this is some sort of new technique, why in blazes isn't Luis's army making use of it?
No.
Nothing he shouldn't already be capable of, I assure you, but all the same, you'll be lending us that key now, yes? It does seem you have some skill. You're not working for Forden, are you? There's not a chance we'd ever fall in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctism's good name at the exhibition just recently. Seems my hands are tied then, but in return, you'll keep this to yourself, you hear? We can agree on that, right?
Fear not.
We've no intention of blabbery. Our only wish is to study the runner, pure and simple. Exactly. Come on, all. Let's head to the bridge.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, key obtained. The bridge is over there. Let's use this and move on to the next area. Okay, so now I guess I just have to go back to that place I was.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a very good question. Just a cosmetic? Doo-doo-doo. Could you thank you very much for the 14-month resub. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday.
Let's rest.
All right, I'm going to make a record. And Chad, I hate to do it, but I think I'm gonna probably have to wrap up here for today because I'm a little worried about what's going on with Evie, and I hear her barking downstairs now. I need to go check, see what's going on. Lord have mercy.